And I wouldn't suck your lousy dick if I was suffocating and there was oxygen in your balls.
Hi, I'm Mink Stole, and this is my friend Peaches Christ. And we are coming to Provincetown with our idol worship show on Monday, July 14th.
That's right, I am thrilled because I get to worship my idol, the legendary cult film actress Mink Stole. It's as funny as it is heartfelt. We tell stories, we sing songs, and we talk all about ourselves, really. But it's a really great show. We are looking forward to being there for Bear Week. Woof.
Whoa.
And we're going to be at the Art House. So, get your tickets at peacheschrist.com.
We love Provincetown.
And bears.
Do we love bears?
Yeah.
Okay. We love bears.
Grr.
Good afternoon, wherever you are. It's so great to see both of you again. I don't know how long it's been. Can we now dispel, in reality, the rumor, are you his mother?
Diane would be horrified if she heard that question.
So,
I am not his mother. I am his. Well, am I your drag mother? Can I be a drag mother without being a drag queen?
Absolutely.
If I can be a drag mother, I think I co-parent with Elvira.
I think that's exactly right. And it's something I have said behind your back for years. I've said I have two drag mothers. I'm lucky that they are, Mink Stole and Elvira.
Yes, we are co-drag parents.
If you're not related, how and where did you meet?
Oh, well, we met in San Francisco when Joshua Peaches invited me to be a guest at the show that he was running on Saturday nights at the Landmark Theater, the Bridge Theater in San Francisco, called Midnight Mass. And I had never heard of him, and I came to San Francisco, and I was met with such love and appreciation and flowers that I immediately fell in love with him. And we had a wonderful evening. The audience was appreciative. Peaches was wonderful, and I had a most glorious evening that kind of changed my life. So we talk about that in the show.
So I was going to say to you, how did you come about to do a show, and how do you decide what to do in your show?
Originally it was Peach's idea to do this, and I thought it was a bit conceited of me because it was called idol worship, and I was the idol. I mean, you could actually spell my idol IDLE for all the work that I did on it, but
that's not true.
No, it's not completely true. But anyway, we did a show in Provincetown. That was the very first time we did it. Remember?
Yeah.
I don't even remember how long ago it was. It was many years.
It was probably 2016 or so, 2016 or 2017. And, the truth is that the very first time we met, when Mink came to do Midnight Mass in San Francisco, it was a very just brief version of this show, which was Peaches celebrating Mink Stole, interviewing Mink Stole on stage. I'm sure, I don't really remember, but there was probably some sort of performance or, it was a very little version. And then over the years, I would invite Mink to come and do more of these things. Yeah. And then as our current version of the show includes, I invited her to do a lot of different things over the years. And so this show kind of just grew out of those experiences. And then we did it first in Provincetown, sort of as a proof of concept, but it wasn't as refined as it is now, because when we realized that we really did have a show that could have legs, Mink and I took an opportunity actually during the pandemic to kind of rework it and, discuss things and really think about what we wanted to do with the show. And actually Mink drove a lot of that. And so now if you did come to see the first version in P-Town, I'll say that this is a bit different. It's a little more organized. It's a little more polished, and it's less at Mink's pushing. It's less about me worshiping Mink entirely, for the whole show, and more about how that gave way to a beautiful friendship and our collaborations. And yeah, it's a different show than it was.
Okay.
And I really love doing it. I'm glad that we're bringing it back.
Me too. I'm thrilled.
Mink, I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you know you're playing the first night of Bear Week?
I did know it was Bear Week. I didn't know it was the first night of Bear Week.
First Monday night. So, have you played with bears? Have you played with bears before?
Bears? I know plenty of bears. I am completely neutral about bears.
So it's called idol worship. Can you give us a little bit hint of what we're going to see in here?
Well, there are film clips, of the my early films with John Waters. There's quite a few film clips, and film clips of other movies that I've made, including the movie that I made with Peaches, that Joshua wrote and directed. And
Give us a hint. What was the name?
All About Evil.
Oh, yes.
So we have film clips of that, and it basically it tells the story of how we got to know each other and how our mutual respect grew into a friendship, and we sing.
So, I was going to say, is it a song and dance show?
And there's no dancing.
Oh, why is that?
Because we want to live.
About our dancers.
I want to know how the two of you planned your outfits, because sitting next to a drag queen makes you feel really dull.
I never try to out-drag the drags, ever, because I can't.
Yeah.
It's pointless. So basically, you'll see Peaches being gloriously large and beautiful, and I'm much smaller and much more subdued. But we both sparkle.
Yes, we both sparkle, and we planned. It's sort of a bit kind of like in a way a sort of formal traditional look. We're both wearing black sequin. It's very, very kind of Liza. It's kind of got this very straightforward look, because you see us in all these different costumes and looks on screen, when we do the flashbacks. But yeah, for the show itself, Mink is underselling herself. I mean, Mink is such a dynamic persona. And I mean, if anyone has experience standing next to big drag queens, in their career, it's this woman. I mean, she has the most experience of anyone. And we actually talk a lot about that too, and that experience. So it's really lovely in a way, because Mink does look really tiny, and that's part of the fun of it.
Since I saw you.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna look even smaller.
I'm gonna be nearly invisible.
Yeah.
But also, Joshua, I presume you have a very high wig as well.
Yes, always. It's always a giant wig. Yeah.
And I don't wear a wig.
So are you planning to stay on for a few days afterwards?
Unfortunately, no, but we will be there a couple of days ahead. So we're coming in on Saturday. We'll have a lovely time. We'll have a lovely day on Sunday. And I always like to be there just at least long enough to have a lobster roll.
Really?
Yeah, I'm staying a little bit longer than Mink. I'm staying till Friday. So we arranged it that we pretty much both really just wanted to get to Provincetown, and this was like the perfect excuse, even if it's for a short amount of time.
Yeah.
Did Divine ever make it here?
Oh, Divine lived in Provincetown for years.
Oh, did she?
Oh yeah, back in the late 60s. I think the last winter, the last time Divine lived there was probably 70, 71, the winter, encompassing 1970 and 71. I don't think past that, but no, Divine was there.
And am I right? Did you ever play her mother?
Play Divine's mother?
Yeah. See, my memory's going.
Divine played Mink's mother.
Divine played my mother.
Oh, did you see? I was halfway there.
Yeah.
Yes.
So when you all came, was John already here? John Waters already here?
I met John in Provincetown.
All right.
Yes. Yeah. And I met Divine through John.
I always think of him in town and I do hope he doesn't see this. And when he bikes, he's so upright. It's like the Wicked Witch.
Yes.
Well, I don't know. I was going to say, I don't know that he would think of that as an insult at all. You know, John has a lifelong obsession with the Wizard of Oz.
Does
And,
he?
yeah,
Yes.
oh, yeah, obsessed and very much on record. And I mean, God, who wouldn't want to look like Margaret Hamilton?
Yeah, me. I
Guy,
don't look like Margaret Hamilton.
But she's the best part of that movie.
She is the best part of that movie.
Do you
True.
mind-
Except for Toto.
Do
Yeah.
you mind talking about, you've just done a benefit, a fundraiser for MInke. Do you mind talking about that?
No, it's actually coming up. So
Okay.
we're doing a fundraiser for it's an interesting thing to try to explain because it's a fundraiser to preserve some drag history. And by that, I mean when Heclina passed away a couple years ago, and you know, it's taken us some time to sort through everything, but one of the things that she left behind was boxes and boxes
Really?
of VHS tapes and mini DV tapes and things that people had given her, you know. So there's this incredible, you know, treasure trove of physical media that stands to be damaged if we don't digitize it. And it's of all those shows from the 90s all the way up. So, you know, until she stopped getting the, you know, the physical media.
Yeah.
And so the fundraiser is us trying to raise money so that we can start the expensive process of transferring all that media to a digital format.
If you're watching this, we're going to run the details at the end of it. MInke should explain, I'm bad luck for Joshua because I interviewed him just before that happened.
Oh yeah, and you also interviewed Mink and I just before we were supposed to go to London to do this show.
COVID.
So you're
Yeah.
responsible for the pandemic and the death of
Oh, yeah.
Heclina.
Oh, but
Yeah.
blame Trump on me as well.
Oh no, you really are. What are we doing talking to you right now?
You know, well, when we go home to Miami, when
I'm burning sage right now.
Yeah.
when we go home to Miami, if anything goes wrong, we're just moving to Alcatraz, Alligator Alcatraz.
Oh God. Ugh.
I mean, it's been great talking to you. Are you taking this show elsewhere?
Yes, actually. So that you know, we did not get to do the show in 2020 that we were supposed to do in London, and that was such a bummer. And Mink was determined to do it up till the last
Oh.
minute.
I was convinced up until I realized that I was wrong. I mean, I was convinced that COVID was nothing, that it was just in a hysteria, and I was going to London.
Yeah,
I
and
was going. If I had to do the show by myself, I was going. And then they said there isn't going to be one, and then everything fell apart. And I did believe in COVID and did get myself back.
We are so lucky that RFK wasn't in charge then.
Oh my God. Yeah, but it's taken us, it'll be 6 years since that happened because now, finally, 6 years later, Mink and I will be bringing this show to London. It is a done deal. It's confirmed, and presenting it at the BFI on the South Bank, you know, in the spring of 2026. So I could not be happier that we're
That's
finally, you know, getting to go to London and also being presented by the BFI.
As part of,
It's actually thrilling, yes, and with a much better show than we would have had in 2020.
and as
True.
part of Flair, the film festival, or no?
No, it's actually later than Flair, and they're going to use Flair as a place to promote the happening. So it's in April, and then we are going to Manchester, and we're going to Newcastle, and we're going to Edinburgh.
Have you ever been anywhere?
I have been to none of these places.
Edinburgh is so fantastic.
Yeah,
I'm incredibly excited.
Yeah.
Me too, and I've been everywhere but Edinburgh. So
Oh,
this
you
will be,
have?
my first time.
No, it's
performing
really
there.
lovely.
Yeah.
Well, I'll find the details online and put it up here as well. But you enjoy your one night here. Please bring some sunshine.
All right. Will do.
Okay, you there's no sunshine in Provincetown now?
Sorry.
Oh dear. Packing a raincoat.
Yes.
I'm Peaches Christ.
And I'm Mink Stole.
We're in the projection booth above you right now, so shut up and listen to what we have to tell you.
Please?
No, not please. Quiet, listen. Oh no, that couple is just straight up talking over us, talking about what they're going to eat.
Well, they can eat shit for all I care. They just shouldn't assume that I want to hear them doing it. I guess there's just two kinds of people. My kind of people and assholes. It's rather obvious which category they fit into.
Eat the bird, bitches!